stuck to him. He's like, I'm out of here. You want me to help you? Come here. Oh.
Hello y'all, it is Sunday. I'm headed home. We went to get some coffee and to Target because I needed to get, I'm like doing a swap on something, so I needed to go pick something up, but I really just wanted to get coffee, and then all of a sudden I was like, well, I gotta go to Target anyway. So we are headed back home and I guess just gonna hang out and chill. I'm still finding myself getting low energy. I'm in the 3rd trimester now. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's getting hard because he's just a fussy kid, I feel like. he just always wants to complain about something. And I'm sure most kids are that way. He's just a kid who knows exactly what he wants, and he's just gonna make sure that he gets it. Yesterday, we went shopping around. We got up early and just kind of hit up Target to get some candy because I told him, I was like, well, just wait and I'll get candy when it's on clearance. And then we ran to the mall and I got some Forever 21 leggings, and already they have like a hole in the front of the leg for no reason. So they must have already had it and I didn't notice it. I have just terrible luck when it comes to getting just like inexpensive leggings. Best leggings I have ever used are from Costco, and they're from the brand Felina, and they're the suede leggings, and they are by far the best. Also, I ordered an Abercrombie hoodie, like 2 weeks ago, maybe even longer. Brittany Leach was talking about it. She was talking about it on her stories, and she was like, yeah, it's on clearance, or it's on sale for 26. Well, it was actually on clearance or sale or whatever for 18. So I went ahead and ordered it, and I did a pickup in store because the shipping is stupid, and I'm glad I never paid for shipping because it's taken so long. I can only imagine how long it would take regularly. Ordered it and it's still not here yet. So I don't know when I'm finally gonna get this item, because I think I'm supposed to have it by like, I think originally it was like I was supposed to have it by the 7th. Well, what's today? The 16th? Nap time. How I love this time of day. He's working on his nap. I have some laundry and stuff I want to do. That's what we're working on right now. Hello. I guess we're working on nap time. It doesn't seem like now should be the time, only because he woke up late today. So like in the middle of the night at like 4 a.m. I like go pee and I come back to bed, and all of a sudden I hear him just talking, just having a full blown out conversation with himself. He wasn't like acting like he wanted to get up. He just legit wanted to talk to himself. So he had like a 30-minute conversation with himself in the middle of the night and woke up late. So I was gonna put him down later and try and push nap time back a little bit, but he started getting a little bit fussy, my husband said, so he went ahead and put him down for his nap. Today has just already been so weird. One thing I wanted to say too, because I do believe that a lot of stay-at-home moms have now started following me, and that's pretty much the main following that I have. One thing I want to say is something that I've noticed has helped me, if you're a work-at-home mom at least, or maybe you're wanting to start a hobby, you want to start a blog. Because I'm always in my home, I don't always realize that just because I am in my home, it doesn't mean that I need to be in that same room all the time. Room hopping has really helped. So like, I notice that some days I get very inspired and feel very productive when I work from my office or I work from the couch. And other days I feel more comfortable and more inclined to work better if I just work from my bed. Every day is different, and I think for the longest time I felt like I always needed to work in the office, or I always needed to work on the couch or wherever. I mean, I've been working from home for 10 years now, and for the last 10 years I've just always felt like I needed to work mostly from my office, but since becoming a mom I felt like I always needed to work from the couch. Something that I'm just learning is that like today I'm like, you know what, I just want to work from my bed during nap time at least. I feel like if you start finding yourself like hitting a funk or feeling like you're just not motivated or you're not being productive or whatever it is, get out of just that room, because sometimes we will associate rooms with certain activities, just like a breath of like just fresh air, because it's like a new space for me. So another thing that gets talked about all the time is make sure that your space is clean. It definitely will help. Even if you feel like you're not the type who enjoys to be tidy or needs to be tidy, chances are that is something that's kind of clouding your mind. If you go into an environment that's really like messy and not put together and not inspiring or whatever, you'll find yourself just not wanting to work very much. Ever since we moved here, my kitchen always would be kind of where people would leave stuff. My husband would just leave stuff. Like, he just loved leaving things on the counter, and he just never would put things away. And that's just him. He's always done it in everywhere that we've ever lived. So now I've just made it very important that that doesn't happen. I want my kitchen spotless, clean. I cringe when things are on counters. I don't like that. I don't like the look of things on counters. If I could have a bare countertop, I would. By doing that, like, I've noticed when I keep my kitchen clean, like, I love working in that area, in that environment, because my kitchen looks so beautiful. It's clean, it's shiny, it's sparkly, it's welcoming, and that's just another really important thing. My son cannot be the only one that goes from 0 to 100 and 100 to 0. So like every time I would check on him this morning, he was like out, snoring, just totally out. I literally walked into the bathroom, I checked like my mascara and walked back to check on him. He was like up and talking and ready to go. And I'm like, how does this kid go from literally 0 to 100? And the funniest thing is he does the same thing the opposite way. He will go from, he was just now doing like somersaults in his crib to now he's out. Nice, I at least got this past hour of him flipping around. I got it to myself, so that's kind of nice. He's out now, so that's good. So it's only been 2 months that we haven't been breastfeeding, and it's so weird. So weird because that seems so foreign now. It seems like that if he, like, there's been times that he has like kind of like messed with my shirt or act like he was interested, or he remembered those types of like that type of bond that we had, or that type of whatever, like he would just remember breastfeeding and for what it was. And there's been times that he'll try and it just feels so foreign to me now. I'm like, what is he doing? It's just weird how like one chapter will close and it's just closed. You just move on to whole new ones, and it's so weird how that works. It's been so beautiful outside. I want to go outside so bad. So hello. It is Tuesday. I just got done like cleaning out my computer with like a bunch of like just old footage. I'm hoping like things kind of speed up again. We've had a really good morning. We've just been hanging out, chilling. My husband got a haircut, went grocery shopping for us. Tonight we're gonna have buffalo ranch chicken, which I'm so excited about. We're just gonna throw it on some buns and then have some like potatoes and stuff. And I'm really excited for dinner. I like really want spicy this pregnancy, which is weird. This pregnancy I want like hot wings and just like all things spicy all the time. Good morning, guys. So today is Wednesday and we are having a good day so far. He's just been busy, and he's starting to be mischievous, and he knows what he wants to get into now. And so when he can't, he gets upset and whatever. So we've had a good day though, regardless, but I am getting so close to being caught up again. I'm a month behind again on my vlogs, and I can catch up pretty quickly. I think I've gotten back into a routine. I'm back onto my other schedule. So like, you guys know I was mentioning how like things were changing with my schedule because I picked up more work. So I wasn't able to focus a lot on my channel, which is fine because I needed that. Yeah, ew. Thank you. That is disgusting. Why is it wet? Hold that thought. Anyway, he's having lunch right now, so I need to clean something still. I forgot about it, but I'm just feeling really good. I'm finally getting things done, and there's a couple things I wanted to mention because I was like editing my vlogs recently and getting some comments, and I just want to make sure that I put like a disclaimer out there now. I am in a really good place now with the pregnancy. I'm in a very good place with my doctors. I've always loved my doctors. I've always been okay with them. I've always been okay with ideas and everything like that. And when you're going through the stressful situations, it's hard for you to think about where they might be coming from. And I'm sure being an OB is so stressful because you have 2 patients, or maybe even more if the mom is carrying multiple. So that's tough and stressful, and I can understand why they need to sometimes be a little bit more strict and monitor a little bit closer. I personally would prefer not to be put into like a book. I understand that that's typically how things kind of play out, but I would rather just be treated like my own patient. But the thing is everything is okay. Everything is fine. I'm happy with my practice. I'm happy with how things have gone. I've, like I said, been way better. I'm way more understanding now than before. So everything is good with the pregnancy. I am enjoying it. I am having a good one now, and I have my appointment on Friday, so today's Wednesday, so in 2 days I have an appointment, and I'm excited for that. I do have to get a shot, I'm sure, but I am excited for it because, like, after this appointment, I think I go back to going every 4 weeks. But you guys, like, I'm so close to the end. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there that everything is good. I'm happy, everything's going great with the pregnancy. I feel good. Of course, I'm just pregnant, so all the symptoms are kind of coming and going and all that, but where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, where'd it go?
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Where'd it go? Okay, so nap time is about to commence. I'm about to get some editing done. I think I'm gonna edit in here because I cleaned up the room I like to work in, but I still just feel a little more relaxed and peaceful in here. So it kind of took a little bit for him to want to go down, but this is the time that I want to say that he wants to start transitioning later in the day than when I was putting him down for his nap. And he sleeps so much better when he goes down at this time of day, so we'll see. But I'm out of breath all the time. It is that time of day that I love. My butt hurts. I'm telling you, I had this with my son too. My like left butt cheek. Oh, I am red there. I've just been like scratching it. But my left butt cheek like literally just like cramps. I guess it's sciatica or whatever. Literally swallowed my spit and it went up my nose. My neck's hurting. I've been having like a headache the past couple of days again. And I don't know if it's from pregnancy because I drank a gallon of water today and then some. But I am like super duper tired, so I think we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves together and then go to bed. We started the show Lock and Key and it's so good. I'm obsessed with it. Like immediately right when I hit third trimester, it was like, oh, yep, you're not good anymore. Like you're gonna be tired all the time. I haven't been feeling that great tonight. Like I ended up getting the headache like I told you guys and it eventually went away. But I just don't feel great. My stomach has like a little bit of pains going on. But I do want to mention too, Hannah, if you're watching this, congratulations on your new baby boy. I'm so excited for her. I'm exhausted, so I'm going to bed. I don't know when he's gonna finish doing what he's doing, but I'm gonna go to bed, so we will officially chat with you guys. Hello. 28 weeks pregnant today. Crazy, 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 crazy. I had my appointment today. Everything went perfect. This time with my son, I was having like issues with the glucose test because I was higher end on their tally, and so they wanted me to retake the 1 hour because I explained to them kind of what happened during the test. And just for any new pregnant moms out there, they don't really tell you this a lot, but when you do your glucose test, you really want to sit still. For the test, you really don't want to like move around because honestly, it actually makes it worse because when I moved around my first go around with my son, I was definitely higher. Took it 3 times with my son and twice this time, and they were always the 1 hour. I think a lot of people got confused thinking I meant I took the 3 hour, and I never have taken the 3 hour, just the 1 hour. But the appointment today went really, really well. So that was a good thing. We see clothes. Yeah. What? You wanna say hi? My hands are cold though. Yeah, hi. Yeah, we went to Target afterwards. You are all sticky, boy. We went to Target afterwards, walked around, I got a coffee, and yeah. Tomorrow it's probably just gonna be my boy and I. Yeah? You're sticky. Why are you drooling? You want this? Okay. Tomorrow's probably just gonna be a solo day with him for a majority of the day because my husband has something going on. So I'm trying to think of like what we can do to like entertain ourselves and to pass the time. Oh, someone snuck out for you. Dada's getting us dinner. Yeah, Dada's getting us dinner, okay? Is it you? He's getting us dinner though, okay? Here, Mama, where's Dada? That's my life. This morning, that was a lot of fun. This morning, we let the dogs out, and when my husband brought them back in, Athena tracked crap everywhere, like just not a ton, like I'm being dramatic, but like there was like just, she had like I guess a piece stuck to her paw, and she tracked it everywhere, so I had to mop the whole house. She only went in one room, but I mopped pretty much the whole house and had to clean up like around his toys just to be safe. Handsome, you gotta stop, that's no. Awesome. I love this for me. One thing I want to note too for other moms who are expecting their second child, I have found that I am much harder on myself this pregnancy. It's like I forget, number one, I feel like you've been there, you should know better, or like you should expect that, or like whenever I have aches and pains, I'm always like, I like give myself a hard time. I feel like, why am I having aches and pains? Like you are so out of shape, or just whatever it is, and it's like, I'm pregnant. And so I noticed with this pregnancy, I don't give myself as much grace. I really beat myself up whenever I'm like huffing and puffing like this. I did that the first pregnancy too. And just because you may have been pregnant before doesn't mean that you should just be used to feeling out of breath and heavy, and it doesn't mean you have to be used to it. It means that, what did you do? Oh no. But yeah, so I'm just like warning, I guess, new or second time moms that is something I've noticed, is that I just beat myself up more this pregnancy, but I'm working on it. I'm trying not to give myself such a hard time. All right, I gotta go clean because I can tell he made a mess.